Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking for the run. Eze. Bruno Guimaraes does really well there. He is strong. That's the throw. That's going across goal. Cleared without hesitation. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. And the return pass, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's burst. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rafinha, oh that's fabulous, a lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz receives it in a wide position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Xavi Alonso. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. He has found the way through, and he welcomes it. Well, and again! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Brazil restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is expertly dealt with. And they can counter here. Timber ventures forward. Edmilson. Eze. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's João Pedro. Knocks it out wide. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Joelinton. And here's Rafinha. Forced to go back. Tries one from range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lucas Paqueta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He is through here. Drives it in. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. Rafinha! Howson clears without hesitation. And it's Paqueta. Referee has just said play on. Eze.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha has it out wide and in space. He's got away. Played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Taken back almost at once. Lucas Paqueta. Luis Suarez. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that was very necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out towards the right wing. For Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar has the space to scheme. Done delicately. Engages and forces him off the ball. Carlos Augusto. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45. Eze. And it's Robertson. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a throw-in. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Carlos Augusto. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Now it's Neymar. A probing pass. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Out for a throw. Alonso, threads chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Diaz. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. João Pedro goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
And he's there to clear it. Savinho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Xabi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edmilson is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar plays it short. Played into the... Oh, good effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Danilo plays a sharp little ball here. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good ball, good take. That's tidy. Played out wide. Nice control. McAllister. Chance! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Savinho. He's picked his way through. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, there's the shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Guimaraes. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9, camisa 10. Neymar.
And it's Carlos Augusto. Lucas Paqueta. Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Joelinton. He'll try from distance! And he's taking no chances there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, é hora do nosso sorteio especial. Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada.
Well, we're becoming used to scenes just like this in this endless festival of football, pitting just about everybody against everybody. Interest levels very, very high. In fact, it's only increasing as games carry more and more significance. No question, everyone here is in the mood. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, good take in a good area. It is a corner. He's there to head it! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance.
Oh, what's he done? Not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. Driving on and making good progress.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's picked his way through. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. Oh, super find.
Uzbekistan genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ruben Dias. And it's Mendes. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Approaching the half-hour mark. To Bruno Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice looking ball. Good ball, good take. He's in plenty of space here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Looking to play him in. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. He's done well to get that clear. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's fabulous. And that's going up front in a hurry. Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. That's a good run down the left. He shifted it to the flank. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So, into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias. João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Now Ruben Dias. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mendes. João Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Stood up well to him there. Opts for safety. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That'll be a throw. Uzbekistan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on the field is number 26.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ruben Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That has ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. Looking for options for movement. And the through ball. Now this could be a chance. That's destined for the flank.
Uzbekistan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nuno Mendes is offering a wry smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that's an excellent interception. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is and Bernardo Silva! And a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
20. Substitution for Uzbekistan, number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, sweet feet.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
What a save by Diogo Costa! Now, who's going to be first to this? In towards the back stick. And time is up. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bernardo Silva picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker, to make a statement of intent.
E vamos dar todas as boas-vindas aos nossos jogadores.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, that was special. Now stand by for this.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he is deftly away. Diaz with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Spread out to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Inacio does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Space for him to turn and look. That's put paid to the danger. Nuno Mendes. And he's there to get it away. Thinks one through. Oh, great leap! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, good spread. And it's Bernardo Silva. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger.
Can he finish? Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Quintero. And here's Diaz. Now the ball in. Cleared without hesitation.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafael Leao. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! And there's his goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He is through here. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafael Leao. For João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Sanchez deals with that comfortably. Brilliantly cut out. Munoz. Duran. It's a promising position. Diaz shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lerma. Goes looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Now this could be a chance. Quintero. Nicely weighted ball. Diaz gets into a good position. And it's Quintero. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Quintero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. João Cancelo. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lukumi and Diaz. It's a searching pass. Bernardo Silva. It's played through for him. He's on it. Can he get away? That's tidy. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Portugal are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And so the action is resumed. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Quintero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? And it's Mendes. That is lovely. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Gonçalo Ramos receives it in a... And the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rafael Leao really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Colombia have it back and can go again. That has been slung wide. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao. Great chance! Oh, what a mistake! Quintero. And it's Lerma. Great vision. Spread neatly. Diaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Munoz. Lerma. Quintero. Good take, and is having a shot! Fantastic from Duran! A finish of true class! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Colombia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Duran. Rafael Leao. That is a great pick out. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 7.
Hammers receives it in a wide position. Hoisted in. He leaps for it. No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So a double change here and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good read. Portugal really will have to throw everything at this now. Who saw this coming? Portugal are hurt by just about the final punch.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Space for him to turn and look. Juan Quintero! Goal! Colombia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's James Rodriguez. Suarez. Ruben.